What's up, everybody? This is A Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing porn star and hypersexual indicators in men and women charts. I am going to start off with the porn star indicators, and then I will acknowledge when I'm moving on into the hypersexual indicators. Okay, so this is for somebody that might know somebody that's a porn stars in general. Okay, they can have a number of these placements in their natal birth chart. Okay, they might have two, they might have four, but they're indicators. So the more you have, the more prone you are to wanting to pursue a porn star life. However, people just in general, when you're having sex and you're getting it in and you're doing the hand through, right? Okay, sometimes people think that they are porn stars in the bedroom. So these will also probably be some indicators in your chart on why you feel like you're being a porn star, or why you feel like your sex is all like this and like that, and you could do tricks and things. So let's begin. Porn star indicators for the men and women. Pluto in the 5th house. Pluto in the 10th house. Chiron in the 5th house. Chiron in the 8th house. Mars in Aries. Mars in the 1st house. Mars in Leo. Mars in the 5th house. Mars in Capricorn. Mars in the 10th house. I have Mars in the 10th house. I just wanted to let y'all know that. Okay, Venus in Leo. Venus in the 5th house. Venus in Scorpio. Venus in the 8th house. Venus in aspect to Mars. Mars in aspect to the Sun. Mars in Scorpio. Mars in the 8th house. Let's back this up real quick. For anybody that doesn't know what an aspect is, okay, when I say Venus in aspect to Mars, what I'm saying is Venus sextile Mars, Venus trine Mars, Venus opposite Mars, Venus squared Mars, Venus conjunct Mars, okay? And it will apply to the same thing as when I say Mars in aspect to the Sun, okay? Moving on. Mars in aspect to Pluto. Midheaven and Mars and Pluto aspect, okay? So if you have your midheaven, okay, in aspect to Mars, and you have your midheaven in aspect to Pluto, okay, that is an indicator. Now, Mars in aspect to Jupiter. Now we will begin with the hypersexual indicators, okay, for the men and women. So we have Jupiter in the 5th house. Jupiter in Leo. Jupiter in Scorpio. Jupiter in the 8th house. Mars in Scorpio. Mars in the 8th house. Sun in aspect to Jupiter. And vice versa. Okay? Gotta keep that in mind when you're looking at this. So if you see Sun in aspect to Jupiter, and then or if in your chart, let's say maybe you have Jupiter in aspect to Sun. See what I'm saying? This would indicate that, okay? Jupiter in aspect to Pluto. Mars in aspect to Pluto. Pluto in the 5th house. Sun in aspect to Pluto. Pluto in the 8th house. Pluto in the 12th house. Pluto in aspect to Neptune. Mars, Jupiter, and Pluto at 5 degrees, at 14 degrees, at 23 degrees. Let's back this up. Mars, if you have your Mars at 5 degrees, if you have your Mars at 14 degrees, if you have your Mars at 23 degrees, indicator. Okay, same thing for Jupiter. If you have your Jupiter 5 degrees, Jupiter 14 degrees, Jupiter in 23 degrees, indicator. And the same for Pluto. Okay? Mars in Aries. Mars in the first house. Mars in Sagittarius. Mars in the ninth house. Mars in Scorpio. Mars in the eighth house. Mars in aspect to the sun. Okay? And just to back this up, I have Sun square Pluto, so I have another indicator. That's 2 indicators for me in here. Okay, so far. Leo, ruling over the ninth house. Scorpio, ruling over the ninth house. Pisces, ruling over the ninth house, which would mean Sagittarius rising, Pisces rising, and Cancer rising. So I'm going to leave this on this note for now. And in future videos to come, I will go more into depth into the porn star and the hypersexual indicators for the men and women. If anybody wants to get their chart analyzed, please hit me up. If anybody wants to donate to the channel, please feel free. I do have a sale that is going on. It's called the Opposite Polarity Sale. What that entails is if you are an Aquarius, because it's Aquarius season, you will be saving $100 off of your chart. If you are a Leo, because that's its opposite sign, you will be saving $50 off the chart, or off of a chart that you decide. I just want to say thank you to everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you that's been logging in, tuning in, liking and subscribing, and also sharing. My phone number is 516-738-6042. You can also email me. You can see that in the About section. Okay, Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening at gmail.com. Okay, but be sure to look in the About section, because the awakening is not spelled that way. All right? So, and it's confusing for me to just say. So just please look at it. Anyway, this is a Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all. And I will see you on the next one.